Hey you guys, it's Rachel here with Sense of Tempo Cane Corso. So I'm out here with the dogs, and there's a storm coming. Hopefully, I have my microphone in, so hopefully it's not bad. Hey, Cashmere, what'd I tell you? No. Cashmere! I'm gonna have to get on to her for a second. Cashmere! What'd I tell you? Stop it. No. It's just so hot that I don't really want them overworking themselves right now. So, because it is really hot and humid right now. The storm is actually producing some very nice wind structure, and that's lovely and helping, but still. I still have my captive, Batista. He's actually doing a lot better already. I've already seen a 50% change in his attitude. He's not trying to get away. He's going with me everywhere. Like earlier I went and I'd change out this water daily. And so I went and I had to get the hose and bring it over and all this good stuff. And I'm sitting there holding on to his leash the whole time, and he was just coming along with me. And that's the thing, is when you have them like that, you've got all this stuff you got to do, you know. They just need to get with the program. So they end up really learning to stop trying to do what they want and to just wait and learn to take a cue from you. And that's what the goal of this is. The goal is to get him to stop trying to do whatever he wants to do and to look to me for guidance as to what to do, and to kind of sync up with me. So he's already doing a pretty good job. He's not trying to get away. He's sitting here busying himself, which is important. Another thing that it teaches them is just how to sit still and be calm and not be, getting in trouble and doing a bunch of messed up stuff. You know what I'm saying? So having to sit and just be patient and not do what you want to do and just have to deal with it and just sit here and wait is, it's a big deal. It's a big part of training. Not something I have to do with all my dogs, but definitely something that I had to do with 2 of them recently. Wow, structure. Ooh, structure. Look at her. Pretty Liberty. Leave us. Oh my goodness. Structure. Look at her. She's smelling that storm coming in. And if you want to see it, there she is. It's actually going parallel to my property right now. When I looked at the Doppler, it did not show it going over my house. Now, as we all know, you can't trust the weather, people. But I think I'm safe so far. So if it starts to rain, we'll go inside. Ooh, that was a lightning. That was crazy. So Admiral's ears are taped back up. I've having issues getting them. I'm getting them up, but structure. But I really feel like the reason for it is just because I weighed him today, and he's like 50 pounds. And I mean, he had not a drop of food in him. Okay. This is like raw weight, 50 pounds. And so he's just a gigantic dude, and he's just got all this skin, for his ears. And I think that's why, it's just so much skin. So just gonna have to wait until he gets that tighter, you know what I mean? And then it won't flippity flop. But I am folding them in the opposite direction as the way that they're wanting to go. And I may go so far as to lay them flat, like down the sides of his head, and then put a cone on him. But this that I'm doing, it actually works really well. They are straight for the day after. So the pictures that I posted recently were actually from the taping I did. So it does work. It's just that you're just not gonna get past that skin right now. So anyway, and at his age, that's when that cartilage gets real soft. I always tell people that have puppies from me, if the ears start to get a little floppy around 4 months, then that's totally normal. That's whenever they start losing their puppy teeth, and the body just softens up the body, the bone and cartilage, to be able to allow that process to take place. And at least that's what people speculate, you know what I mean? And I think it's, I think it makes sense because we've all noticed it. On top of that, other things that dogs do is they'll tend to, especially really big dogs, they'll tend to get a little soft in their carpals. And so it's something you just have to watch for. Most of the time they'll come up on their own. Sometimes, like for example, Batista, when I first got him, he was really low on his carpals, and now he's perfectly fine. So, but he's just matured out of it. And so anyway, so most of them do. But if you do have a dog that's low in the carpals, you can do ester C, and you can also do like gelatin. So this is advice that I got from another breeder. So you can do Knox gelatin packets in their food at breakfast and dinner, and then you can also do chicken feed. So yeah, the pack is really enjoying this weather. So am I. It's like all the beauty of a storm, the lightning and the thunder and the beauty of it without any of the drenching rain that makes you have to go inside. So, but everyone's doing really good. I've got everyone out. You know, Blondie's doing a lot better hormonally, so a little less agitated. Still working with her. Sometimes she tries to dominate, but I get onto her immediately for it. Pretty girl. Look at Liberty, man. She is always just stunting. Look at her. Always. Always. She's going to be beautiful. She's already beautiful, but I just can't wait to see her grown. Puppies are inside. I'll do some video of them. I just don't like taking them out with all the dogs. It's too many for me to watch everything that's going on, and the puppies are still so small that some of the older puppies like Liberty and Admiral, just in play, will kind of run, and they'll run into them and hit them and roll them and stuff, and they're just so small that they can't handle that kind of stuff. So I don't. So I just don't. If I can't watch them, you know, then I'm not going to do it. And with having 3 of them, it's almost impossible because they don't stay together. So there's just so much going on that we typically have them out together, or we'll have them out with like one other dog or 2 other dogs. You know, like the small family unit type stuff, but none of like the adolescents. So, hey biggin, hey biggin. Yeah, the dog is huge, you guys, huge. Do you guys like thunder like I like thunder? Yeah. Okay, you guys, Cashmere, leave it be. I'm gonna have to go over there and address that. Cashmere, quit. So Cashmere wants to take Blondie's bone. Blondie doesn't want to give it up, but I'm gonna push Cashmere off. Go now, Cashmere. Get. Go on. Shh. Quit. Blondie, no growling. So because I backed her up, she decided to growl and get loud. So what I'm going to do as the mediator is I'm going to take it. You, back off it. Mine. Shh. And I'm going to take it away with my feet over here. So now it's my stick. I've taken possession of said stick as the alpha. So she's not going to growl at me. Psst, get out of it, Admiral. He would. He's like, I still see it. I can eat it. Look at that. You know, whenever I was a kid, and I used to watch, I was born in Las Vegas, Nevada. I moved to Texas when I was 5. And when I used to see the big, huge storm clouds go by, I used to think that it was God's palace, like his castle. That's what I thought. I was like, God must live in those. They just looked like huge castles to me. So that's what I thought they were. Oh, somebody asked me to show the garden. And somebody also said, oh, there's a pathetic garden. Ha ha ha. Well, guess what? It's like a month old. So yeah, ha ha to you. Everybody's got to start somewhere. And this is my first ever garden. So don't hate. So, This is what it looks like. You can see. I love this pink flower here. It's so pretty. Yeah. So this thing got beat up by hail. You know, most of it's doing okay. I did find out that lavender is extremely hard to grow in Texas. So that sucks. Although this thing, even though it mostly died, that came back and that came back. It's some kind of sage or something. And this thing needs a terrace. So I'm going to get it that. Move back. Move back, Batista. Get out of my way, dude. And then let's see. What's everybody doing? Y'all better get out of that. Leave my tree alone. And then this vine is starting to bloom. I love this thing, although I did hear that it is not going to do well in my winters here, so that really sucks. But whenever I go to Tennessee, I know what I want, because I'm one of those people that wants like a beautiful backyard with like, I want like a pond, you know what I mean, with like fish in it and all different kinds of vines, and I want it to feel like a jungle when I go outside, and I want there to be all kinds of birds and just nature, and I want to just be able to sit out there and just enjoy the fact that I'm alive and that I get to enjoy that. So there's that. I love this crazy looking plant right there. I love that thing. They only had one, but I've seen them before. It's freaking awesome. And then this is the wildflower garden. It's still going strong. A lot of the wildflowers in other areas have already bit the dust. They're gone. Not mine. Cheryl hasn't taken down these flowers yet. And you can see there's these pink ones. Like, seriously love these flowers. They are so pretty. Come on, you guys, before you eat my flowers while I'm over here talking about how much I love them. Come on, psh, get out of it. Did you ever see that meme or hear that meme? See, this is why we can't have nice things. I say that every day with my dogs. Okay. We've already seen the sunflowers. How about a dog pooping? That's always nice. Sunflowers, somebody said that they're being eaten. I have no doubt that it is probably both the deer and insects. I don't do anything to prevent such predation on my sunflowers. I honestly wasn't expecting them, although now that I think about it, I guess I should have expected it, because I had a bird feeder out here with sunflower seeds in it. So it's natural that some of them got dropped, and thus we have sunflowers. So anyway, almost fell down there. So yeah, this thing is huge, man. Do you see the stalk on this thing? That's crazy. Do they just die afterwards? Does anybody know that? Like, after they've had their flowers, do they just die? I don't know. I've never had a sunflower plant before. It's like a tree. It's like a dang tree. It's shocking how fast these things grow and how high they grow. I had no idea. And where are the actual, like, why aren't they big enough for me to have seeds from it? That's the other thing. Like, where are they? How does that process work? You better not eat my tree, girl. My sunflower tree. It honestly reminds me of like what that beanstalk in that one, what is that one, that fable, what is it, Peter and the Beanstalk? And he goes up there with the magic bean. Tries to steal the giant stuff. If I remember that correctly. That's what I imagine it would look like. Really, Cashmere? You just can't leave that man alone, can you? You can see, look how good he's doing next to me. See how I stopped? And then he stopped. Watch this. I'm gonna move forward. Hey! What'd I tell you, woman? Get out of it, Blondie. No! Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on now, girl. Get your butt over here. Now! Get out of it, Blondie! Alright, so ready? Come. What is it? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Oh, and by the way, in case you're wondering, there's Liberty. She's fine. She's here. Why do I feel like that would be like the perfect, it's like a perfect line. It's like, it reminds me of like a scene when the Enterprise was like coming out of the clouds. Who is a Star Trek fan here? Are you a Trekkie? I'm not really a Trekkie in the sense that I don't go to any events and, you know, like, I don't really know everyone's names, but I do like Star Trek. And I definitely like it more than Star Wars. In fact, I'm not really into Star Wars. But I really like Star Trek. Well, I don't know. I don't think this storm is going to hit us. I was really hoping it would. I mean, it does look, the clouds have no definition here, which typically means rain when it's all fuzzy like that. It's like the rain obscuring the view. I sure would like some rain. I would love to live somewhere where they have big, huge storms with lots of lightning and thunder, but then it clears up and you have a beautiful sunny day afterwards. Like, that's where I want to live. A place that does that. So I can enjoy the big, huge storms, but also not have my whole day wasted by not being able to go anywhere. Well, all right. Oh, wait. Look, there's more sunflowers. What's the deal with these? Why do these have much bigger flowers on them than the others? Are those the kind you take the seeds from? No. Huh. I don't understand. Had some big old flowers on them though, man. Jeez Louise. It's like the size of my hand. All the dogs are like, what are you doing? Look at that. Classy. Classy. Alright. What's up, big dog? Cashmere, seriously? I'm so tired of seeing that. Get down now. I said get down right now. You all the way down. All the way down. Now. Now. You. Quit being a bad dog. Shh, what'd I tell you? Quit it. Don't you eat that grass. No. Shh. Don't you ignore me. Don't you not take me seriously? Girl. Alright. Behave yourself. Pretty girl. Structure. Structure, structure. Pretty girl, Belladonna. Stunning. Oh, look, there's Liberty in the back. Not with us. Let's see if we can call her over. Liberty, come! Let's see what she does. Give her one more try, because I am in a very windy area. There she is. Let's see. Hold on. There she is. Liberty, come! Good girl. So I think she didn't know where we were. It looks like almost like she was looking for us. Good girl. Good girl. That's fine by me. That was a good recall. Good girl. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a good girl. Yes, you're a good girl. Yeah, I'll take that. So, all right, we're good. So far, so good. Okay, we're good. Gosh, look at that. Oh, my God. It's so beautiful. I really do love living out here for the storms. Don't get it twisted. I'm moving to Tennessee. It's too dang hot here. But in the meantime, it's really pretty here. So once this property is fully developed, it's going to be really nice. So been working on it. I want to put grass out here, like in this yard, and then just have all those pretty vines and flowers there and bushes and have all that stuff going, and you know, this tree back alive and that tree alive enough to actually matter, and the one by the house, and well, that's dead completely, and hopefully that and all that, you know, etc., etc., etc. So anyway, I'm gonna go inside. It's beautiful, but clearly isn't gonna do anything. Lame. Okay, well, there's a rainbow. Thank you, Jesus. So there is something. You gotta appreciate everything. And I got a rainbow. Alrighty. Well, there you go. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow. Look at the clouds. They just look like they're just like paint that just got splattered on a canvas. Beautiful. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go inside. My captive is quite unhappy. Everyone's worn the heck out. Liberty's still doing well. Very proud of her. I'm proud of you, Liberty. You're a good dog. You're a very good girl. Very good girl. And you're going to be a good boy too, Batista. You hear? I'm going to get you in shape, buddy. Get you acting right. All right, let's go. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Bye.